Right, let's get doing stuff.
Now it says I have Robin, but could have sworn I did not. I think this is Alta.
Ah, yes, I have Sebastian.
Yeah, so this is not to try update any mods to this. You're absolutely certain it's not going to crash.
For some reason I could have sworn I had Harvey, but I will say it was a reminder. Can I cheat some flooring?
One second of Dutch. Ik heb de dinsdag na de vakantie mijn eindassessment met mijn 42%.
De muziek staat hard.
Ja, ik sta ook trouwens weg van mijn mic.
Ja?
Ik zei dat ik dinsdag na de vakantie mijn eindassessment heb, wel met mijn 42%.
Cool.
Wat zijn vaardigheden die ik kan toepassen voor deze dame?
Dan kan ik heel even niet 1, 2, 3 bedenken.
Ja, ik ook niet. Een rare vraag.
Ja. Everything is working.
Yep, seems to be working fine now.
Good.
Yeah, must have just added something I should have done.
Yeah.
Hey there, Wyatt Gaming, how's it going? Hello, hope you're having a good Monday. Just playing a little bit of Stardew with friends here. Just have one of those in there.
Is it anything to do with WWE?
WWE?
Yeah, Wyatt. That's my favorite person.
Ah, I was not aware. Day is
Yeah.
going good. How about you? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Bray Wyatt was one of the coolest wrestlers of all time.
Ah, nice. Oh, let's get myself to bed. Yeah, my knowledge of wrestling kind of stops quite a long time ago. Yeah, well, I knew wrestling when you had Triple H, The Rock, Undertaker.
Attitude Era?
Sorry?
Attitude Era?
Which era?
The Attitude Era.
Oh,
from the
Attitude
late
Era.
90s.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, didn't end up watching much wrestling after that. Today's been a reasonably good day. Definitely been more tired than I would have liked, but can't complain for a Monday.
I got cash back from Pierre.
Oh, nice.
$430, which is only a fraction of the amount I've spent with him. But
Hmm. Perch frenzy has begun. eat the egg. Chicken got in the way and they ate the egg rather than putting it in the mayonnaise machine. Silly chicken. Oh, nice, Nix.
Nice one. Yeah. How long was that different? I mean, what's the last thing you heard from me?
Talking about wrestling, I think.
Okay, that's a while. But stream, I muted my mic, so stream didn't hear me as well.
Ah, I thought it was oddly
I said
quiet.
nice. I said nice to Nix because of the iridium,
Yes.
and I said that I might close stream soon, but keep playing. That's
Okay.
just a bit more relaxing when I'm a bit feverish, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Like I do, I turn my camera off just to relax and
I don't
Yeah.
mind playing and
Yeah.
talking.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we can have an early night anyway. however you're feeling. I can certainly sleep a bit more.
Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't mind an early night.
Don't really want to harvest my giant powder melons. I like them.
If you like them, you shouldn't harvest. Just only on the 28th day
Yeah.
And do-
winter.
How long do they need to grow these things?
3 days for everything else, so I'll be fine. Fine for these crops. But yeah, I've never had this many giant crops before.
This is awesome.
Mm.
I never planned during winter. What are they anyway?
Powder melon.
Does that exist IRL?
I don't know. I've never, not that I've seen. I think it might just be a Stardew thing.
I also never heard of it. But it looks cool.
Yeah. I think it's one of the only things that grow during winter.
Yeah,
You
you
pick
can
them up
grow
from the,
watermelons or the mix, no, not the mixed fruits, but the
I like the
seasonal.
shape of your plant pots, by the way.
These ones.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, I just kind of made it up as I went along. Went, okay, this makes a nice pattern. Apart from I couldn't do the exactly the same on both sides because there wasn't enough space to get to all the pots. But yeah, maybe once they're all planted, I can water them and then finish the shape off.
I'll be right back, gonna get some drawing stuff.
Sure. Yeah, anything I can find online about powder melon is melon powder or powdered melon. So it seems to be just a Stardew fruit.
Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I'm actually going offline in like 2 minutes. Because I have the flu. I'm feverish. I'm sorry, like. But it's just getting a lot of hello. Well, you know what, Knight, since you're here, I can I can uh I can push it till dog walking time if you want. That's 1 hour that I can manage. with the headache and the puke. But no longer.
I had a terrible headache today myself. I don't usually take medication for headaches, but yeah, today I had to.
You're not home yet? Then I'll just raid Hug Junkie and we'll see each other when I'm better. And not a human fountain. It's like it's weird, you know. Like yes, the other is fine, you know. You go eat. It's no food poisoning because food poisoning means you're puking and diarrhea at the same time, you know, and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's just more the flu, like yes, a bit of like stomach problems, but mostly headache and shit, you know, and warm.
Yeah.
And cold and warm and cold. And so we're just eating all, you know, it's not the food. I fall asleep at like, when do you stop eating? At 7? Till Lisa wakes me at 10:30 to walk the dog.
Right.
And I feel too sick to walk the dog, so my father takes over. Then I try to sleep all night. I couldn't sleep because it's the constant. It's too warm. It's too cold. It's too warm. It's too cold. You know, and headache and tummy ache. You know. Oh fuck! I died in game as well.
Yeah, I just passed out as well. Both got distracted. Oh.
Okay. We'll talk later. I mean, I'm still gonna play game a little bit, just with no.
Hey Max, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. How you been? I've been thinking about you past couple of days. Been wondering how you are. Should have texted you. You know how it is, so. How's it been? How are you feeling, dude? Are you any better? There's a lot of cold going around at the moment.
Well, I will recover. You know, it's nothing.
My nose has been dodgy for the past week.
Not so pessimistic.
It's not been good.
There's nothing terminal, I hope.
But it still feels blocked up here. It's annoying.
Well, say hello to Paul.
History will remember your contribution to this.
Hey, thank you for the raid.
Including yourself and me.
Of course. I forgot to put that message in there. I got the little face that goes, oh. Being raided. Hello, raiders. Welcome over.
Now with me, that's a monkey, you know. Like that, I switched off a monkey.
Ah.
There were 3 options. Regular, like that face, or the regular smiley and hearts and shit.
Oh, yes.
And there was monkey and there was something else. But I picked monkey because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think the monkey's pretty cool.
Let me check what the other one was. What settings?
The Rotties.
But then again, Twitch has a lot of settings, so I forgot where to.
Good, thanks, Birdie. I've got 2 questions to ask me. Ooh. Ask away. I'll see if I can give you an answer. Or this is an answer you would like. Are you on WhatsApp? I am indeed. My usual number. You'll find me on there.
Oh, it's Max. I thought it was a random account that asked with 2 questions.
Ah, yeah. How's your streaming going? Have you been streaming along? Would you like some emotes?
Do you have a Discord? Can I send my things on Discord?
Yeah. Did you see I actually had one before I even finished fixing Stardew?
Yeah, you are.
Then you sort of like follow me and go, hey, here's my Discord. Sort of add me.
Oh,
No, block.
Blunt.
Doing the 9th of November. Like, November's going to be a busy month. What's the 9th
What?
doing?
Not all of them are bots though.
9th at the moment's looking okay. I'll have to double check. What you thinking, Max? So I'm busy on the 2nd, I'm busy on the 16th. Busy on the 17th. November's looking to be busy.
With fun thing?
Yeah, I'm going to a rave on the 2nd of November.
Ah,
Nice.
It's kind of like a reunion of like the raves I used to go to. So like the same DJs and all that, but in the same, roughly the same area, the same road, but a bit further up because the old building got knocked down for the Milton Keynes Dons football stadium. So they knocked down the old warehouse that we used to have the raves, put a football stadium there. But apparently there's like a warehouse just up the road slightly that they're hosting this reunion rave.
you think they're gonna be more or less drugs now people are older?
I don't know, there's some people that'll just keep doing drugs no matter what age.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly going to be less overall, I'd say. Like it's going to be, people will be probably on drugs, but not the stuff that you would take to a rave. Probably more like painkillers or
Yeah.
maybe prescriptions. But yeah, because it's I'm not sure it's a limitation or whether it's just because they expect people to be older, but it starts at 1 p.m. In the afternoon rather than like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
because they realise people like to actually get to sleep.
Old people rave.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun because they've got a lot of the old DJs back and they all got grey hair now.
Of course. If they still have hair.
Yeah.
Sounds fun, actually.
Yeah. They've got a policy of those that they don't want you taking any video or photos on your phone because they want to make it like it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Plus, they don't want people to like, watch the DJ through other people's phones.
Yeah, I never understood as well.
Yeah, which I can understand. You want to just be there, enjoy the music, enjoy the DJ, not just holding your phone in the air, recording it.
I mean, I take some picture or a 10-second video of a concert I am just to show friends like, hey, I'm at this band you're a fan of also.
Yeah,
But there's people that record the whole concert on a phone, and then when you look it back, you only hear like clipping noise and just like some very fake image, and like, why bother, huh?
yeah. Like a lot of phones can't pick up the audio properly, and sort of are you gonna watch it back? Like I take a couple of clips. Like if my favourite song starts playing from the band, I'll record a bit of that. Like even with Apology, I must have recorded no more than 5 minutes for the whole concert.
Yeah, same. Like when there's been a lot of concert, I've seen people enter, put up the phone, and take down the phone after the the encore and go home. Like, did you actually enjoy it? I just wonder.
No, I tend to find that if I'm in the past I used to film a lot. Like used to go to the Download Festival with a proper kind of camera to film stuff. And the most of what I remember from the festival is what I filmed because I wasn't really paying attention otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't. So yeah, I don't tend to remember a lot anyway. But yeah, I only remember what I filmed in that case. So I try not to.
But like, it also like kind of ruined bootlegging concerts because back in the day, people would like try their best to get like a good sound to be able to like sell it on vinyl and stuff. I've got some bootlegs that
Yeah.
sound just like real live recordings by bands,
Oh, nice.
especially some Rolling Stones ones. There were some Rolling Stones bootlegs so good that they later bought by the band and like re-released as a official live album.
Oh, that's cool.
My father has a lot of those old bootlegs,
Yeah.
and he used to know a guy that was like handicapped in his legs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So he was in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
and he was a big Rolling Stones fan, and his whole wheelchair had a built-in sound recording system.
Oh, nice.
So in the arm things where you put your arms, he had microphones, like one in each to get it like stereo, and a lot of tape in the seat and shit. It was a whole
Yeah.
audio recording, and he would always know where to sit with his chair,
Yeah.
and then he would record while he was sitting there. And like the handicapped people mostly get like good spots, you know, there
Oh,
were
yeah.
special handicapped places like in the middle somewhere, a bit higher up so they can see.
Yeah.
So we always had like good. Then he would go home and put the tape on, whatever. I mean, this is the 80s,
Hmm.
not on his computer, I guess,
Yeah.
and sell them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that scene died as well, with people thinking it's just good enough to like hold the phone and record the sound, but it's never.
No, unless you got a really good microphone on your phone, it's not going to happen.
I don't know any.
Like my Samsung's not too bad. Like it would never get the full sound range. It sort of it'll, if the bass is too high, it'll just get that distortion being recorded.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's like a part of the song that's mainly kind of mid and highs, it'll pick that up quite well. But yeah, it'd never be the same as a professional recording or being there. Because I think even in like a professional recording won't give you the same feeling as being there, because you actually feel the music and the bass kind of comes through you. Especially for like dancey stuff and like hardcore, like you feel like the kick drum hitting you each time.
Yeah, that's also the thing with when I watch like the Dutch hardcore videos a lot. When I watch the original ones,
Yeah.
what the cameras would do,
Mm.
the cameraman or women, whatever, would walk through the crowd and film the experience. And those are quite nice videos. Now you see all the people dancing, and you know, with the weird
Yeah.
eyes, because they were all like
Yeah, they're all high.
very high on mostly MDMA and speed, I think, in the
Yes.
hardcore scene. And but in the old things, the scene was about, you know, it's about the dance floor. The DJ is just someone providing the music, and they were walking around, watching filming the scenery and the dancing, and people were all like dancing, like everywhere, you know, and just dancing. And when you see the new hardcore festivals, if you watch the official videos by, you know, the new Thunderdome, March of Hardcore,
Yeah.
then the cameras are pointed at the stage like it's a you know, concert,
Yeah.
and you only see the DJ doing DJ things, which, no, in my opinion, just, you know, no offense to you, what you're doing, but just less interesting than a real band.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's not unless there's a lot of like show stuff going on, like the background for the DJ is changing, or it's like a big performance. But if it's just a DJ,
Yeah, they do add that because, you know, to make up for, you know, the things. And what you see is, instead of like the people like dancing everywhere, you know, just like standing with their backs to the DJ because they want to dance with the friend in front of them, you see people standing still,
yeah,
like it's a concert, watching the DJ with the phone in the head, in the air.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, this is dance. This is, I mean, with concert, okay, but it's more meant as a dance party than a place to just listen, you know.
Yeah,
That is it.
I remember going to the raves and sort of obviously yeah you didn't have smartphones at that point, so you're kind of just dancing around with your friends, having a good time, and there's like a interactive bit with like the MC or something, trying to get the crowds to sing along.
Yeah.
And you had like big things where all the crowds were doing stuff together, but otherwise you like sort of dancing with your friends and enjoying the music.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say like it used to be better because things change, but it's just fairly different.
Yeah,
And especially when it comes to phones, especially with like the Dutch hardcore, it's very very loud, distorted bass. I mean, I don't want to hear the phone version of that.
oh no,
So I don't get why they record the whole set.
no.
It is dumb.
I've got digital photos I've taken from going to raves, because obviously digital cameras were available. And yeah, you might have like 10 photos from the night, but it might be when you've gone outside for people to have a smoke or something, or but yeah, otherwise it's not, you don't tend to film stuff.
Like the fun thing, I mean, the old hardcore raves, like videos from the 90s I watched from like original Thunderdome or like the energy halls in Rotterdam.
Yeah.
It's where they claim it all started. It's always the same, the old ones. One thing is always the same. The whole middle part, of the area, mostly in like old warehouses or old sports things.
Yes.
They're all dancing. The whole middle part is all dancing, like on drugs and shit. They're all dancing. Then, like around the big dancing group, there's like a lot of people walking in circles around the dancing people. Like they're just walking around and around through the venue.
Right.
Along the walls. They're just walking in circles, and I think they have a bit more drugs than the dancing ones, and they have to move, but they have no clue anymore how to. They just have to like walk and walk. Like they kind of look like zombies, honestly. They're just like walking all night, and these raves could go till like from like 10 p.m. till like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And they would just walk for 11 hours, walk and walk, and against the walls, there's people like sitting and lying down. That's not that the most drugs.
Yeah, they've
Or
had a
did
bit too
from
much.
like 4 hours of dancing, and we're like, okay, now the legs don't do no things no more.
Yeah.
And it's always the sitting people to the most out of the walls, then the people just walking and walking and walking, and then there's the big dance happening. Always, and that's gone. It's just people standing watching the DJ with phone now.
Yeah.
And I like watching the people walk.
Yeah, I've never really noticed too much of that. There's obviously a lot of people sitting, I've noticed before, personally. And you've got lots of people dancing.
I'd probably be a sitting person. And not because I was like very heavy on the drugs or anything, but I'm not a great dancer. And also very self-conscious always, so I'd either be a walking or a sitting person.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the walking, I feel like maybe I bump into too many people. I'm not touchy.
Yeah.
I just sit somewhere like 2 meters apart from others, just listening to the music.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't go to a race, because that's not fun.
Oh, that's fair.
You're a dancer, like?
Yeah, I used to get enough. I'm not sure how I'm going to be for this rave. It'll probably be just like bouncing up and down a little bit on the spot. Just kind of enjoying it. But
Like, yeah.
yeah, I used to be more of a dancer, sort of really going for it, and then sort of being really tired at the end and being one of the sitting people.
And you don't have to answer because it's like on stream online, but for a Dutch person, this is a quite normal question because it's legal here. But you gonna use something on the rave?
Probably not this coming one. No.
Yeah.
Sort of at most maybe caffeine, just either like energy drink or something, just to keep going.
That's normal. You said not this one. You do plan on sometime going to do MDMA again?
I don't know. It's something I've considered, but it's less likely these days.
Like,
because
Like no disrespect, but I feel like with age the MDMA
Yeah.
hangovers are gonna be worse,
oh yeah, yeah.
and they're not fun anyway.
No, that's it. There's a whole load of things that come along with why it shouldn't be used. Full stop, and that definitely not used as you get older.
Are you
Does everyone
hungover
have a
when you?
gift?
Sorry?
Does everyone have a gift?
Yep.
For the
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm coming.
cool.
Just, do you like? What's Robin's favorites? I don't have her there.
So sorry, Max got joined the conversation there. Carl chopped down. Charlie
I
Woods
have
having
no
another
idea what
community
gift
day for the
Robin
release of
is.
new Pokemon set Surge Sparks. Oh, okay.
Were you hungover when you came back from the Netherlands?
No, it was pretty good.
She
Goat.
likes the goat cheese, peach,
Yeah.
spaghetti, or Woody's secret.
I can't really remember like weed hangovers, but
No, I've never felt it to be a thing. Like maybe a bit tired, like groggy, but not
Yeah.
kind of like a proper hangover. Like maybe like you slept a little bit too much, kind of feeling.
MDMA is the worst.
Yeah, because that kind of uses all the happy stuff you have in one go, and then you have nothing left for afterwards.
Like by far, that's the worst.
Yeah. So I always saw it as like you're borrowing from tomorrow's happiness, and you're using it all right now.
Yeah.
So really great feeling because you're borrowing the future's happiness. But yeah, it kind of seesaw the other way, and it's like not good.
I got a Nautilus shell
Oh, nice.
from Shane.
I got
Yeah,
a
that's
magnet
good.
bobber.
Really?
Ah, that's
A
useful.
magnet bobber
Magnet bobbers are very useful.
from Willy.
Nice. Pierre got me a tea set.
Ah,
Nice, those are rare.
Cool.
Turtle is singing a merry song.
I like turtle.
Max,
Next
you went
coming
to
on
an
next
EDM
event?
event down in London. That's awesome. I like Annie Mac. She's a good DJ.
I don't know what I do.
BBC Radio DJ.
Yeah, I don't know BBC much.
Nah. No, she does a lot of like underground kind of stuff. For BBC, that is.
Yeah. But next coming on the next rave?
No. Like this rave was quite expensive. So I thought, okay, just me and my friend Ollie that you met, because we used to go together.
Cashing on the on the nostalgia. Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Well,
And the DJ's being a bit older and more famous now. It's like, yeah, we charge more now.
yeah, that does help, of course.
Yeah, so a lot of them have done like more commercial releases now, where they've had proper charted releases. Whereas before it was just like put it onto a vinyl, play it at a rave, and that's when you hear it.
Yeah.
But the one DJ I used to listen to a lot was Darren Styles, and he got quite big in like the trance kind of scene.
Besides psytrance, I've never really listened to trance.
Yeah, I suppose it's kind of compared to hardcore, it just feels like it's slow and kind of watered down.
Yeah, psytrance I like when they put like the Indian folk influences in there, you know, the Goa sound, you know,
Yeah.
that I really like. And I'm not really into like trance, and there's like a trance scene in the Netherlands. It's like very like mainstream, easy radio, electronic music, in my opinion. Like you got like Armin van Buren,
Oh yes.
It's not like Dutch people. DJ Chesto is also big here, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's Dutch.
Oh, right.
You know him?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah. I mean, I have nothing against him, but that for me is very like the.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing overly exciting. Like good stuff, but like just cool,
Yeah.
not.
It's. And what I do know about what I do notice about DJs is that maybe like DJ Chesto and like Armin van Buuren or whatever, they sound different when you may have seen them in England because DJs can very much change their sound to local.
Yeah.
Even their like main songs, they will, let's say they are like booked for a festival that's more like UK hardcore, they will then like change the beats a bit that it like fits to like the audience.
Yeah.
So, and to me, like what they do on the Dutch radio, that's just like, or in like the whatever electronic version of pop music, you know, whatever Adele is. You know? I don't mind Adele, by the way.
I know, brilliant singer, but it's not something I tend to put on.
Oh, from time to time, I listen to the Hello from the Other Side song.
Oh yeah.
I think she has a beautiful voice, but most of her songs are just too whiny or something.
Yeah, I get that.
Someone Like You, I also like.
I like Someone Like You, Fire to the Rain,
Oh, that's a good one.
Hello,
Yeah.
a million years ago, but I think that's a cover.
I've had this like with this the DJs, like I've had the same with Anger Fist.
Yeah.
Someone I like that he could like he's mainstream when it comes to hardcore, you know. He's almost, I think he's mainstream even outside.
Oh, okay.
He may even be the only mainstream hardcore artist that's like very like known outside.
Yeah, I only knew a few kind of like Dutch hardcore kind of DJs, and Anger Fist was one of the first I found out about.
Yeah, he's easy to come across. And like when I see him like on like YouTube videos on like he goes to the more like old school terror or the faster Dutch hardcore festivals, you can hear him speed up his songs
Yeah.
and put more distortion on the bass, and also done sets at like very mainstream dance festivals, like I think it's in Belgium, Mysteryland and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And he will play the hardcore songs, but then I just hear that he put like toned the bass a bit down and made them a little bit slower, that it's more almost trancy, you know, that
Yeah.
people that go to Tomorrowland or Mysteryland, I mean Tomorrowland's also a thing, can still dance on it without it being too far from what they used to. So that's what I've been noticing about DJs. They can I'm not the biggest fan of Armin van Buuren because he's too mainstream to me, but I've seen a set of him literally in Goa itself in India,
Okay.
and it was like very psychedelic and stuff, and then I did like it.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good DJ. You just like,
Oh yeah, a good DJ kind of plays to what they feel the crowd will enjoy the most.
yeah. The thing with it, I don't know if it's the same in England, but in the Dutch hardcore scene is that the later it gets, the more underground and harder and faster it gets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the early in the night is pretty easy going, kind of warm people up.
Then at some point, like a lot of people leave at 3 or 4 a.m. and then they put like the extra tone and the terror or speedcore people on stage, and then from 4 till 6 with only like
Yeah.
1,000 BPM and shit. And there's like 25 diehard fans still there, like completely out of the world on drugs, just like dancing, almost like having like a spasm attack or something.
Yeah.
That's not for me. Like I like to listen to it sometimes. I like terror, but I'm maybe because I'm also almost 30 or something, but I'm not gonna go somewhere that I know the artist I like will start at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Like take a lot of cocaine and just like go. That's not me.
I am
Maybe when I was
someone that likes to stay up late, but just at home, you know, when I can go to sleep anytime I want, and then I choose not to. But I'm not going to an event where I have to wait till 5 p.m. to see my favorite artist. 5 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, Marnie's my secret gift giver.
nice.
Nice.
I just went around the entire place trying to find Linus, and I found him right by the tree. Marnie gave me 12 eggs.
Nice.
Thank you, Marnie. I'll add it to the other pile of eggs I have. But yeah, it's fortunate the raves I've been to in the UK, they tend to have like rooms or stages for like slightly different types of music.
Yeah.
So so I can certainly stay in one room for the whole night and listen to like purely kind of UK hardcore, but then there's always a small room on the side that does like Gabba and Dutch hardcore, and it's big enough for maybe 50 people.
Yeah, it's same here. With like, especially the bigger ones is like a stage for terror and like streetcore, and then there's like there's always a big main stage where they mostly end on Angerfist. And like the more mainstream hardcore, whatever it's mainstream at the moment, if it's hard or more like hard style, or it doesn't matter. Just like the things that sell that the most Spotify listens those on the main stage. There's like an old school stage and like a terror speedcore darkcore stage. There's like more like hard style, you know, which is more soft.
Yes.
That was like 4 or 5 stages. Then there's like a carnival in the middle. You can go on rides in the park. Like it's dominated. It's like one of the biggest in our country that literally has a wedding venue and stuff. You can like mail you on the spot if you feel like it.
Oh, nice.
It's like Las Vegas. And there's like motocross and quad races to watch.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's too busy for me now.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how I kind of feel with this one that's coming up. Because there's not been a lot of information. Like we don't know when the DJs are even playing yet. So I hope they're playing. The ones I want to see are playing fairly early. And then they do the same thing where sort of they will put on some DJs later on that maybe a bit harder and not everyone tends to listen to.
So Paul Diano died today, by the way.
Yeah, I saw.
I mean, not the original photo. I mean, Iron Maiden had some photos before him, but
Yeah,
the one with the album, the first one with the album.
yeah.
But he wasn't healthy at all.
No.
I'm even surprised he got to be 66. He was in these 80s. He used a wicked amount of drugs. It's at least has been a part of him not being like in the band anymore.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden is, compared to a lot of other bands like Metallica, Iron Maiden never was a big on substance use band.
No, it didn't strike me as that.
No, I've never heard stories about them being in like rehab and shit.
No.
Compared to Metallica, Rolling Stones. I was talking about with my father today about Van Halen. It was all of them were not using drugs, like literally like junkies, you know. Like there was like an interview with I think not a drummer because it was his brother, but like another guitarist in the band or bass player that said that there was a period of time during concerts where Van Halen was like so just like wasted and broken on heroin that he couldn't follow him. He wasn't able to hear what song he was playing.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know. But that one also didn't get very old. So.
No.
He was Dutch, you know.
Oh, right.
Van Halen is only the name because he got big in America. It's probably he was probably born as Van Halen.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And he still spoke Dutch, even though raised in America. When he
Oh.
was in the Netherlands, he would do his interviews in Dutch with an American accent, but
Oh,
British, you know.
yeah.
I respect that.
And they always told he missed out junk food.
Hmm.
Croquette. The next time you're here, you're not gonna get a frikandel, but a croquette. Or did you get a croquette with the Dutch days in Lidl?
No. No, they must have had like 2 boxes or something. All of was very popular. Like maybe lots of people wanted a croquette. But I'll have to make some and see what they like. If not, when Nix and I eventually come over, we'll find croquette.
That's enough here.
Mm.
Also try bitterballen. They're like croquette but small, so
Oh,
one
yes.
bite, and then you get like a lot, and then you eat them with booze.
Yeah. I think we'll probably be finding somewhere to have a nice drink and enjoy a bit of bowling.
Yeah, like yeah, it's nice. I mean, you see when you whenever you come over, it's going to be more hard for me to
Yeah.
randomly meet up if it's in the big cities because that's just quite far from me.
Yeah. It's understandable.
But if you feel like seeing the country and seeing the metal store, then I mean, I always say metal store, but it's mainly metal. But there's about 50% of the store is order genre,
Yeah.
which still makes like 50% metal. That it's like way more than every other genre because the other genres need to share the 50%.
Hmm.
If it's not less, it's probably less.
But yeah, if it's easy enough to travel to, then
Yeah, that it is.
because Almere wasn't too bad. Just straight on the train from Central and just straight over.
Yeah, it's not difficult.
Hmm.
Lisa goes to Amsterdam like 3 times a day for school.
Okay,
It's a bit longer to. Huh, sorry?
Holiday.
a week.
3 times a week, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's 1 hour and 45 minutes,
Right.
so you gotta be like feeling up for that. But then again, that's if you choose to stay in Amsterdam. If you're like, I want to stay in Utrecht, that's the middle of a lot of tourists pick Utrecht because it's also an old city.
Yeah, I just wanted to like recommend actually because Utrecht, I hate the football team of Utrecht, but the
Yeah,
city
sorry.
is great.
The city is nice. It's equally as old as Amsterdam.
Right.
It's not like Almere. Also very nice old medieval city center. And a lot of tourists pick it because it's the exact same center of our country. So let's say you take a week in Netherlands, like everything's within an hour travel
Right.
if you pick the middle.
Yeah.
So it's very popular. And the city near, let's say wherever you live, you're gonna pick. If you would want to go to the metal store, if you travel a bit further, you go to Zwolle, which is also an old Dutch city, which is also very touristy and nice.
Okay.
Like it still has the old. My area is very popular with tourists anyway. There's a lot of like medieval villages and.
Oh, cool.
Like if you want to see the real Netherlands, then you should come here. We still have like the live with like in the nature and the windmills.
Yeah. And both Nix and I are fans of sort of like older kind of things and historical stuff.
Yeah, same. I mean, yesterday I was every Sunday we order in instead of cooking.
Well, yes.
Yesterday I picked up some fries and a frikandel and chicken nuggets
Ah,
at my favorite snack bar. And that's literally was next to a very big old schools. I mean like old-fashioned windmill.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, first time being there. Normally my mother goes.
Yeah.
Day I went yesterday. They have a very nice frikandel. Very nice.
Oh, found a photo hidden inside this big powder melon.
Yeah, all in due time. I mean, if you would, you would have to dare, because we drive in the right.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't do it the other way. I wouldn't rent a car in England. But if you don't mind, if you like, I can. You've driven around in America, right?
No, not personally, no.
Oh, I thought you said you rented a car and went all places.
Oh, no, no. No, I
Oh,
let
that's
my friends drive.
I was impressed with that because I thought you were literally one you were like used to the left, but also you were driving through Los Angeles. So I was like, I would not do that.
No, no, out of anywhere, I would definitely not drive in Los Angeles. It's like,
I still prefer Los Angeles over Bombay.
mm.
I've seen videos from my family that it's not fun.
No, no. I probably did something that the people in Los Angeles thought was crazy, and I walked quite a bit. And I actually walked across a bridge over the highway, and just like four or five lanes of traffic going one direction, and 4 or 5 coming the other direction, and sort of like, yeah, lots of cars. And I go, I do not want to be driving in that. I'm happy. I'll take the bus.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Los Angeles has a pretty good bus and like train network, like an underground subway.
Yeah, that's nice.
And they only charge like $1 to.
Oh.
There's like stupid small amounts of money, like $1 or $2, and you can get across the whole city. So it's like, why bother driving at that point?
Yeah.
So I was really surprised when this is cheap.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I want to say. Yeah, I mean like, if you
But yeah, depending how I feel, I might consider if it's not too busy to drive around, like maybe not drive in the middle of Amsterdam. I'm not sure about that.
Utrecht's the same as Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the cities are all cities, the same. Because that's the main thing with UK as well, with France as well. America doesn't have that much compared to us, but our countries, all our European countries, our cities were built in like the early Middle Ages, so the centers are not built around a car.
True.
That's why London's always the center. You just cannot. That's why it's busy. Same with Amsterdam.
Yeah, like I've driven through London, and it's
I can only imagine it being horrible.
yeah, like there's parts of London where they have like 3 lanes of traffic going one direction, like a one-way system.
Yeah.
But the 3 lanes are just about wide enough for a bus. Like the white line, the bus would be touching both sides of the white line. So if you're trying to drive, I was driving once in the middle lane. There was a bus on one side of me and a lorry on the other side, and I was scared my wing mirrors would be taken off.
Yeah, I understand.
Because there was not enough room, and I was like, yeah, there's mere like centimeters of space. So that was quite scary, and it's not like a straight road either. It's like kind of like winding between buildings.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not in a hurry to do that again.
No. No, I wouldn't either.
No.
No, if I were you, I wouldn't. I've seen you today. I've seen you, and I think Ollie was worse.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
But I've seen you too, like walk while being used to traffic on the left. I
Yeah.
mean, let's not do that in the car.
No. No, I think yeah, Ollie kind of behaves like a headless chicken. Like he just keeps going in a direction. He's not sure if it's the right direction, but he just has to keep going somewhere.
He stepped in front of a bus.
Yes.
He literally was looking at the left where he was suspecting the bus coming from, and he saw it was clear, and he stepped in front of the bus coming to the. It was like.
Yeah.
For the other
I
side.
was literally afraid that if I blinked for a second, one of you would die.
Yeah.
Like,
you-
it was insane.
You would probably feel the same about me when I would walk around the UK. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
The thing
Just
is,
conditioned to only look at a certain.
yeah.
Like,
Although
okay, no car.
in the UK, there's plenty of silly drivers to the point that you end up looking both ways anyway, even down a one-way street, because you just can't tell someone's going the wrong direction.
In the big cities, I always do that. And even when I have like green light, there's like a red light. You know, everything is like pointing to the fact I can just safely walk. I will
Oh yeah,
look
I've
3 times in the wrong direction, especially. And
no, I've nearly been hit by a taxi when the lights were green for me to cross.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I always be careful, but when you're trying to chase Ollie around, you go, well, need to keep close to him because I'll lose him. Yeah, he goes like 100 miles per hour, but I won't be doing that when I go next. You go-
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
No, take it very slow. Right, how many more days did you guys want to do if you want to get sleep tonight?
I'm fine with anything. I mean, the moment I turned off stream, I'm just sitting, having some water and not really having to focus on being sick.
Yeah. How about you,
Hi.
Lisa? How are you feeling?
I'm alright. I'm still doing my schoolwork in between days, so I don't
That's up to
mind.
you too. I'll just keep the server open. I mean, we will then like do the after this day do the animals.
Yeah. So
And if you
it's
want what?
was it the 27th of the month now, isn't it? So we got was it one more day after this of winter?
Yes.
So should we do the 28th? So we've done the whole of winter, then start next on the spring.
Yes, sure. Or at least do a bit of spring, so we have the
Yeah.
the crops. I mean, I'm okay.
I'm okay either way.
Sure. Okay. We do this day, and then you're doing animals, and then maybe a couple more days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just see how much energy we have when we reach 28.
Cool. Sounds good.
What plans for the Dutch visit this year? Or is that going to be 2026 or whatever.
Probably not this year, because we've only got a few months left. Maybe next year.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I always
Oh, yeah.
speak in school years.
Okay. Yeah, it depends. We might be able to do something next year.
Yeah, just got to get my passport sorted out.
Yeah, need to get your name changed legally, and then get a new passport. And
Yeah, the passport's important since Brexit. Before that, you could just use like a normal ID or but now with not EU, I think. Well, maybe they have a deal because with some countries with a deal, you can just use like your regular identification.
yeah,
But like, I mean, if I go to let's say Belgium, I just have like my normal ID on me. That's okay. If I would go to Japan, I need a like official passport
yeah.
with EU law.
I think because we're crossing the ocean, like the sea. So I think we've always had to use passport. Certainly when we've coming off the plane, we have to like scan the passport on the scanner.
Yeah, maybe it's a plain thing because if I remember correctly, I think I do. When I went to England with like on like a school break, whatever,
Yeah.
not break like school trip, we went by train through France
Okay.
and then through like the tunnel underneath the sea.
Oh yes.
We only needed normal IDs, but this was 2010, so England was still EU also, so that
Yeah.
helped.
Oh, that's good.
And we didn't use a plane, so you didn't have like any
Yeah,
say like
extra security and stuff.
nothing.
Yeah.
I was in England in 2015, so I also only needed like ID, no passport. Also went by train.
Oh, cool. So yeah, maybe it's a plane thing then.
Yeah.
I've only, well, actually, I've travelled to France by boat when I was younger. I can't remember. I guess we gave the school our passports, and the teachers kind of got us through and stuff.
Yeah, when I went to Belgium on the train, we had to have a group passport,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, getting into France was easy. Getting out of France, there were checks on the bus and everything. It was odd.
Oh,
I guess it's so like with the amount of people that are trying to, hop on and cross the channel, it's to stop people from
yeah.
being able to do that.
England
I
don't
didn't.
like people coming in.
No, well, at the moment, a lot of countries don't like that.
No.
There's a big surge of refugees ever since the Syrian civil war. It just hasn't stopped.
Hmm. Yeah, my father was telling me the problem he had coming back into the UK after their recent vacation. That because it's all like automated, like passport checkers. So you have to put the passport on this screen, so it scans the passport, and then the camera scans your face, and it says if your face is the same as the passport. But because my father needed glasses to see, so he's wearing glasses on his passport, but he doesn't wear them now he's had his eyes corrected.
Yeah.
So the automatic scanner couldn't tell whether it was him or not, and you'd be trying for like 5-10 minutes. And eventually, a human has to go, "Yep, that's you. Go on."
I think I would have like just like panicked and bought like the cheapest pair of reading glasses in like the gift store and like put them on and and go have my scan.
But no, it's
That's
like,
weird that they can't do that because my phone, which I would assume a phone has less advanced facial technology compared to something for border security, can recognize me with or without glasses. You know.
yeah,
No, I haven't traveled outside of the EU in so long that I think I have a passport that like expired in 2009 or something.
Oh,
I just have like a driver's license and a like regular like EU identification pass.
yeah.
But like my real passport that's been I haven't changed that since forever.
Hmm.
If I ever plan on going to whatever India, I need to have a new one.
Hmm. I'm not sure when mine runs out, but I have to check mine before we come over again.
You've just done yours.
Did I?
Yeah.
There, you know
I
more
checked
than
one
About
now.
a year ago.
Give Ozzy his food.
Okay.
Yeah, my identification I did 2 years ago, and they are for 10 years here, so I'll be
Yeah,
good.
same.
That's fine with that, and I think my driver's license will expire in 2 years. So, but within the EU, so within the EU, so if I go to Belgium or Germany or whatever the EU,
Yeah.
ik kom er ook aan, hè? I need my like ID or a passport counts for everything. You know that's the biggest you can have, but
Yeah.
it's a whole little book.
Yeah.
So my ID card I can use within the EU,
Okay.
and but even that one I never have with me because driver's license is good enough for the Netherlands as an
Yeah.
identification. If I happen to cross the border to Belgium by accident, because Netherlands is so small, it's possible. Technically, I'd be illegal,
Oh,
but like I never have my ID with me because I have my driver's license, and I never lose things. But I always think like, let's say I do lose my wallet, then I have no ID and no driver's license.
yeah.
So I always keep one of the two at home.
Yeah. That makes
But I'll
sense.
go walk the dog. I'll be back in
Sure.
10 minutes.
Okay. But yeah, we'll make sure our passports is fine. So if I've only just done mine recently, then I should be good for the next year. See what the money situations are like.
There's really no point doing that.
Yeah, I want to anyway. You watching me?
I am.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking we'd do this. Obviously not all of it's going to keep, but... use what energy I haven't used today so far to... till the ground. Right, I think I'll just go and make my breakfast. I'll be back in a sec.
Okie doke.
Speak to you shortly.
Yeah, speak to you shortly.
Yeah. Cool, we're all back. I think I've got the basement, but I think the mod for the bathroom tends to hide it sometimes on multiplayer.
It does?
Yeah, then you have to log out to title screen and then come back in.
Okay, gotcha. I'll do that next
I
time.
have it all the time.
Cool. Yeah, so check with Robin. Yeah, I've got absolutely everything I can buy now.
Cool.
And next?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, then we can give Pam a house.
Yay.
Are we gonna try out the New Year's Eve? Because last time it crashed, but you know it's been like 2-3 updates since.
Yeah, we can give it a go.
Yeah.
It starts at 10 p.m.
They tried, I guess.
Yeah. Far
Which-
to the southwest, so I'd start traveling around 7 or 8.
Yes.
Especially when you haven't visited Woodside in a while like me and you get 94 cutscenes.
Yeah, I might go up there a bit early just to be safe.
Okay. Happy my butt. Sorry for the Dutch.
Okay.
My dog doesn't understand English.
Yeah. It's fine. I don't think Nix's dog understands English either.
No, she absolutely doesn't. Well, I think she does. She just enjoys ignoring it.
Yeah.
We have a saying in Dutch, and that's named after the people from one of our old colonies, which Indonesia, which happens to be where my family's from the mother's side, and we call it East Indonesian Deaf.
Okay.
That the meaning of the saying is that you're very selective what you decide to listen to.
Gotcha.
You only hear what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So maybe Lottie it was, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Lottie's East Indonesian then.
Okay. That tracks.
And my the breeder from Uno's father,
Yeah.
she only speaks German with her dogs, and she's a Dutch woman.
Okay.
But like she's a very big and like say within the scene famous and respectable breeder. She also breeds for the Austrian army,
Gotcha.
and but she had a very big accident 10 years ago that
Oh.
made her like almost unable to do anything heavy with her arms, and she walks weird now.
Right.
And weird sounds like a but I don't know a better word.
Hmm.
And so she sends her dogs just because to be able to breed, it's also important they get the right papers, you know, when it comes to training. But she's not really able to do it herself anymore.
Oh.
So she sends them to like some trainers she trusts, like very good trainers, but those are in Germany.
Gotcha.
that- She sends them from when they're like 6 months or even younger to Germany. She gets them back a year later fully trained, but they're trained in German.
Ah.
So when they're back home, she needs to speak German to them.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dutch and German quite similar, so I think you would be able to manage.
Yeah, they do look quite similar and sounds. Certain words sound similar.
If you give me a German text, I can read it, and I don't speak German. It just that the words are that similar, you know.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Same with, to a lesser extent, with Norwegian, with my friend Betty. If you give me Norwegian text, I can see that I can see that Dutch and Norwegian both have their roots in like medieval Germanic or something.
Okay. Yeah.
So I can still make out what's it about,
Yeah.
but not as easily as German.
Gotcha.
But if you go more east, Swedish is like I might as well be reading like Chinese.
Hmm.
Finnish even more.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest language I've ever seen. It's like in the Discord group with Vetty, we have like the friend group we have Vetty, and we have Ville from Finland. And when Ville sends me text, it's gibberish.
Ah.
Just like I say with German or Norwegian, you can like make out, okay, it's at least based on this Germanic word where the Dutch words are based on. With English, almost the same. So a lot of times, English could be very similar to Dutch and German if you do not pronounce it French.
Yeah. We have too much French, I think.
I mean, the way you pronounce letters, like especially vowels, are very more like Latin. But if you take the word and if I would pronounce an English word that I have to pronounce English, if I would pronounce it like I would say that the letters in Dutch, then it's very similar to the Dutch words actually.
Oh.
Well, French I don't like.
Yeah. Same.
But even though I could translate a German text, actually really speaking German is difficult. Because it has a lot of rules compared to Dutch, and especially English.
Right.
Like based on the gender of the person, using a certain object, like the whole build-up of the sentence can be different in German. And you just have to know which is the correct ones. Like in Dutch, it has like one or two ways to like specify things. I think in English there's only one.
Yeah.
Germany
We.
has it's like 5. And Finland had I think 14.
Oh. Yeah. I think in English we used to have quite a few more bits like that, but we've kind of fallen out of use to the point where we only have one for most cases.
Yeah, it's called a grammatical case what I'm talking about. I have to translate it. And English and Dutch are one of the more easy ones, I think.
Okay.
Germany is whatever. Finland's worse.
Don't see
Can
anything
someone
here.
tell me when it's 8 p.m. is started, then I will go to the website.
Sure.
Wat ga je doen?
Ik moet weten wanneer het 8 uur is in Stardew.
Oh. Like the is a noun, right? Lidwoord in English is noun.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at things. There's a language that has 70 nouns. You'll have to know when to use. Luckily, I don't speak Papua, but oh, not yeah.
Is that a
Bob.
robot?
Sorry.
Oh, there's I spotted a robot in Ridgeside. Kniff's robot.
Holy shit.
It is 8 PM in Stardew.
Okay, thank you.
The same language has 69,000 ways to use a vowel. No, a verb.
Okay.
In Dutch, you have like 6. Oh,
Hmm.
no, past tense and stuff.
Yes.
69,000 ways to build up a sentence around a verb. That's insane. You
Yeah.
would think so. I like the pumpkin on the horse.
Mm.
I'm the only one without a horse. No way. Would you walk back? Okay. No, none of you have my horse. I thought Hugdunk had my horse, but it was the head, not the ears. Not that I would mind, but...
Mm.
And it's working, by the way. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Last time it crashed.
I'm gonna go find turtle. There it is.
I'm talking about beer.
I'm talking about bear. That's kind of weird.
I've talked to Turtle.
I'm now looking for Junima.
He wants a scarf.
Kiwi wants to step the fire. For me, you can start now.
When I talk to the starter people, there's like 2 clicks, you know. The Dutch had people like 8.
Yeah, there's a little bit too much dialogue on the ridge side. Certainly for multiplayer.
Yeah, I usually skip red side cutscenes as well because there's so much dialogue.
Yeah. Which I'm sure if you're playing by yourself and you want a bit more story, then maybe it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all tell me when you're done then.
Yeah, I'm ready.
There's a couple more people.
Yeah, take your time.
For a moment there, I thought they built a pentagram in the centre there. I'm sure there's probably a mod for that.
Probably.
It seems most people's dialogue is just like Happy New Year, what's your resolutions? Or thinking about people that are not there.
I haven't seen any of those myself, so but
Go on, ready then.
I didn't speak to everyone. Only the people I really like or really dislike. So I wanted to know what the and my New Year resolutions are. You have to type something? Or? No. You
On my,
probably have to think it to yourself.
on my screen, you just disappeared into the bonfire.
Huh. Nice. That's also something I really have to get used to in this neighborhood, is the smell of fire.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Almost everyone has like a fireplace in their house.
Oh.
And in Almere, no one I knew had. So in
Oh.
Almere, if you smelled fire, it could mean it was like summer, so barbecue, but that's different.
Yeah.
Or there was the house on fire somewhere.
Hmm.
There's no one at the fireplace. So now when I walk the dog, I smell fire everywhere, and I'm just like, okay. Especially the first couple of times, like, what's happening? It's just people using fireplaces over here instead of central heating.
Yeah. Yeah,
we,
makes
we
sense.
have one as well, but the last owner of this house told us she hasn't cleaned it in like 20 years.
Ah.
And we haven't, we like hired someone to do it, but they haven't come yet. Maybe they're like busy this time around.
Yeah. I suppose if everyone's ready to start using their fires, it's
Yeah.
being cleaned.
That's why
Like,
it's best to get it cleaned out in the summer.
Yeah.
So we need to clean it and then we put it on. But ours isn't with fire, it's gas.
Gotcha.
Because my father said that if you really want to keep it going, you need a lot of wood. But I think there's something dead in there, so we really need to get it cleaned.
Hmm.
Like maybe like a bird or something that died in the chimney.
Yeah.
Because since like a week, the fireplace itself but it's behind glass, so they don't come inside the house.
Gotcha.
But it's completely black with flies.
Oh.
So they come from within the chimney, and why there's so many flies in chimney? That there's got to be something to eat there.
True. Yeah, we've had it before. Like a bird has fallen down, and fortunately, I think they've been like we've heard them fall down, and we managed to get them out. But we've had to like dismantle the entire fireplace, remove everything, and then open up the doors and see if we can get it to fly out.
Yeah, I don't really think something like fell in there by accident and got stuck with something. Like died there
Right.
of the flies. Or not, maybe it's just a fly's nest, that's also possible. But
Hmm.
whatever it is, it needs to get clean.
Yes.
Because a blocked chimney is dangerous.
Oh yes.
Someone in the neighborhood told us that before we lived here, there was this house that put in like wrong types of fire, like a lot of very small tin, like twigs. And that there was literally fire coming out of the chimney
Oh.
Oh,
because it had too much, at least something or the wrong type of wood, but it did something really wrong, and the fire got so high that there were literally flames out of the chimney.
Oh wow.
So that's not good.
Ooh. This is Grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, we can get a cat statue now.
yeah.
Since Almere is a new city, it actually didn't even have gas. So this house, even with like the heating within my room, it's with like a boiler somewhere in the house, and when I put it on, like the gas burns and it heats my house. To me, that's new because in Almere everything was like centralized within the city, and like this
Right.
big factory heating water, and when you turn on the hot water, then the hot water comes out of the factory to your house. So we didn't even have gas.
Oh, okay.
It was even if you wanted, it was impossible unless you did like construction with like your own gas, like bottles or whatever, got it, containers.
Yeah.
So like cook on gas. It was only electric cooking,
Ah.
which my mother disliked.
Hmm.
Now we also have electric cooking because it's modern or something, but when she had to switch from like a real gas stove to like just a glass plate that gets hot, she didn't like it. But now we have induction or something.
Yes.
It's with magnets or something.
Yeah, it uses two color coils, and it transfers the power via electromagnet, and heats up the pan.
Yeah, she says that this feels more close to being with gas because you put it on and it's exactly the same heat you wanted by turning the button. But the electric ones, if you put it on, it just keeps getting hot.
Yeah.
You have to turn it down and it gets too low, and it stays like hot after like an hour after you finished cooking. She didn't like it.
Yeah, I've heard the induction ones that it never, that the actual hob itself doesn't stay warm, like only the pan.
No, not at all. No. If I'm finished cooking, or if my mother or Lisa finishes cooking, because I never cook, you take off the pan and put your hand there. There's no warm, nothing.
Oh, cool.
But do you have at home just like real gas?
I just have electric.
Oh yeah.
I think my brother has a induction.
Yeah, in our little house next to my parents' house, we have just electric.
Yeah.
And I gotta say it's better than what we had in Almere because this was like 2007, and I think it was way old and like maybe it was a cheaper one, whatever.
Yeah.
My mother was at least, or it just was a bad one. My mother was never happy with it.
Oh.
I think the current one, me and Lisa use once a week, is okay.
So is this the last day we're having?
It's up
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. We make this one the last, and
That's,
we can all get good rest.
but like, do you also have the same as in Almere, like no boiler in the house then?
No, we do have a small boiler for heating the water, and the radiators to stay warm.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for, the radiator
Hmm.
in the house. Yeah, I wasn't used to that because of Almere.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have like a small kind of boiler heater that when you turn the tap on for hot water, it when it starts flowing the water, it turns the boiler on, and you have to wait for like 2-3 minutes for it to send hot water.
yeah, we have the same now. We have the boiler next to our room.
Hmm.
We do have our own boiler or our little house. So my parents have their own. So this my father said that's because if you shower at the same time, we do not kind of like
Yes.
say.
Yeah, because otherwise you've only have so much. You know, it only makes enough hot water for you to use. So it's
Yeah,
if 2 people in the house want hot water, then there's half the hot water.
but also like with when it comes to like the radiators. Let's say I'm my father likes things very like he always feels cold, so he wants his house to be like very warm.
Right.
And I think like 15 degrees Celsius is too hot.
Hmm.
I'm always, even in winter, I have like the windows open and sleep without a blanket. I can't stand the heat. So that's why we have like that part of the house to like separate everything so we can
Yeah.
don't have to. So in that way, there's 2 houses.
Well, that's good. Yeah, so you can have your heating as you need.
Yeah. I think now I'm very comfortable in tank top and even though I'm sick and I have my thermostat on 19 degrees.
Hmm.
With my parents it's like 24 or something.
Wow.
It could be like a wheat have and my father still has like a sweater on.
Hmm. Unfortunately, okay on colder temperatures.
Yeah, same.
Unless it comes to taking a shower, then I like quite hot temperature.
Well, I don't shower very hot. I mean, when we in the beginning of our relationship, we showered together a couple of times, Lisa and I, and we stopped doing that because she said my showers are too cold.
Right.
But a real cold shower I can't do. I knew people that just do like straight on like cold, no, only turning the blue knob into the red one.
Yeah.
That I couldn't do.
Yeah, I shower insanely hot. I admit that.
Yeah, same with my father as well.
But I do like cold temperatures for like the weather.
Same. Yeah, I found Nick's likes colder showers, and I like hotter showers. So if we do share a shower, I have to like have it hot to kind of do a clean and turn it down and just deal with the cold.
No, my
But
father
then
is
when I
also
have a bath,
Sorry?
I have to have it like burning my skin off hot.
Yeah, we weird.
With the bat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with the bat, I prefer. I don't think it's burning my skin of hot, but if I had to choose between too hot or too cold, I'd rather sit in a bit too hot water than too cold.
Hmm.
Too cold is just uncomfortable. Not like with my father, it's like it's scorching. I remember when I was like a child, when my parents would still put on my beds, you know.
Yeah.
And if my father did instead of my mother, I would like come out like looking like a lobster and with like steam coming
Yeah.
up me.
Yeah, I call my baths monkey baths. Because you get in them and you go, hoo, 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 ha, ha, ha.
Nice.
Yeah. I think where that's concerned, I tend to be the opposite with baths. I like it a bit colder. It's been a while since I've had a bath though. Because we don't have a bath in this house.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not a bad person. I like showers.
Mm.
I like bed, but like when we still lived in Almere, when we lived in one house, we did have a bed. Now we use it. But in like our own like tiny house, we only have a shower.
Yeah.
My parents do have a bed, but like I'm not exaggerating. Since we moved, I think in total, being like even in their like ups in their bedroom and bathroom area in my parents' house, I may have been like 3 times.
Right.
I have not much to like do there. You know? I do like it. I think there's also like a difference in Lisa and I, that Lisa wants the shower head to be like soft and very white,
Okay. Yeah.
and I want it like a like that game you play
Hmm.
with like pressure washer or something,
Oh yes. The pressure washer.
as narrow and hard as possible. My mother is the same as me. My father wants it to be like as wide and like soft dripping as possible, so they actually have 2 shower heads.
Ah.
One like 30 centimeter diameter, like for my father, and a pressure nozzle for my mother.
Hmm. Unfortunate, the shower head we have here, it's got like a little switch on that. It doesn't do too wide or too narrow, but it allows you to kind of do a little bit more narrow and a bit more wider.
Yes, same for me in Lisa's house here. My father wanted like extremely wide.
Right.
That's what they do. They have like one hanging above you can turn on, and a real shower head with a
Ah.
there's a tube. In Dutch it says snake.
Okay. Yeah.
Like most things that are long we just call snake.
Cool.
Like a garden hose, we call garden snake.
Ah.
Yes. Everyone is a farmer and everything is a snake.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's a farmer here.
Okay.
You go to a, you want to buy a kitchen, you go to the kitchen farmer.
Right. Gotcha.
Cheese farmer is the cheese store. Vegetable farmer. Vegetable store.
Oh.
You got any store a farmer,
Oh, okay.
weirdly. What was it? I hope that wasn't too loud.
Okay.
Microphone. Hold on.
Oh, go to bed.
Yeah, I forgot to put strawberry seeds in the. They have to be real fast.
Mm.
I hope I'll
I
make it.
can't help right now. I don't even have seeds.
Yeah, it's okay. There's more that you don't have to sleep. You can just continue all night.
Hmm.
I think that takes away a lot of gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go with only 10% field, but that's for next week.
Yes.
If this was a solo game, I would have restarted today.
Yeah.
If I failed that much.
Yeah, you got that freedom to play as much as you want.
Yeah. I haven't done a solo in a while. This is the only start of save I have now. Like 2 years ago, I would have like 4 saves at the same time.
Hmm.
One I try out this, and another one I try out that farm, and one with you and Nick, and one with Lisa. They it's a co-op.
Yeah. I've only got 2 co-op games. One with me and Nix, and then this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun game. I've played it a lot.
Hmm. So I do have a solo game on my Switch, but I've not played that for a long time.
I wonder if you will still like it now being used all your mods.
Yeah. I have to see how it's like. It might be more of a challenge.
Today's short stream I had because I was sick was a historical one.
Hmm.
It was the last one with this webcam.
Ah, upgrades.
I get a new one tomorrow. Yeah,
Awesome. That's gonna be fun.
a Razer one,
Nice.
the Razer Kio Pro, same as Lisa.
Ah. Yeah, it do look a very good camera.
Yeah, I will keep this one because, like I said, it's not good, but it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
So during guitar streams, I could like use this an extra to like even only record my effect the stone boxes to like
Ooh.
people can see which one I have on or not. Maybe just ideas I have.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you don't. You could do what my friend did when he streamed like guitar stuff. Is pointing down at like the strumming, but that inadvertently became like a crotch cam. When the guitar was in there, it was kind of like looking between his legs. So,
I've seen people do that on a certain side without a guitar
okay.
and without a pants.
Do that on joystick.
Yeah. No, I'll be I play standing up anyway.
Okay.
So if I put a camera for there, then during normal streams, I'll just save it and only use it during guitar streams, which is gonna be Halloween, I hope.
That'd be cool.
I should just do it, but lately I've been like, I had a whole plan of like practicing,
Yeah.
and then I threw my back out last week, and this week I'm sick, so I'm not as fit as I wanted to be at this point with the songs and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's fair.
But I'm thinking of maybe like skip 3 then and just do it because I can skip the whole stream, but there's the fun in that. Maybe it's even. I was like, I need to have at least 7 songs, otherwise it's stupid. But now I'm like, what if I do 3? People will probably like it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people still tune in. And then if it's like short enough that you can do as much as you want, and then you don't have to stream too much.
Yeah. We'll see. It's going to be a lot of work still because I need to be. I really want to use my amp now. I don't want to do digital stuff anymore. I want like all real. But it's difficult to have a monitor of the song itself that's playing because I want to play over the songs because otherwise it's a bit boring. People can hear the drums and second guitar from the original file.
Yeah.
My PC has no Bluetooth, so
Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna work with. Yeah, that's with like small things. I thought it's a stationary PC. I don't need Wi-Fi. I don't need Bluetooth.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi part I was right about. The Bluetooth is. At some points I found out was a mistake.
Yeah. I have so many Bluetooth things like controllers, mice, keyboards.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like with controllers, I can plug me with cable because it's stationary anyway.
Mm.
But when it comes to guitar playing, I don't want the cable hanging from PC over my guitar.
No.
So the option is capture card in my laptop, which has Bluetooth, then play the songs from there,
Mm.
both to OBS and both to my ear.
Yeah.
So the people will hear what I hear, and then I have to like. But it's difficult mixing the amp with. It's easily overwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
But yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, I'm sure you get there. You'll work it out.
We'll see. I'm thinking of my last chance to do a tryout stream would be Thursday
Right.
because it's also nice to like really see how does it go through Twitch to the other end. Like, can people tell me like, okay, it's a bit too loud on this end, or it's a bit you know we barely hear your guitar because you put your music too loud. You know, I kind of want to know. So I kind of want to do a test stream, but my last chance is Thursday because next Thursday is Halloween.
Ah, yeah, true.
And on Mondays we play Stardew, so
Mm.
I don't want to cancel that because I like the co-op streams.
Nice. Yeah.
But that's
Yeah, you can give it a go. See what happens.
we'll be fine.
Yeah, but I've enjoyed tonight. After Lisa helped me fix it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Maybe next time I won't fiddle with any mods unless we know we're all using the same.
Yeah, I did.
Send me the mods you want,
Mm.
and then I'll look into it to see if there are other issues with other mods as well.
Sure. I'll have a look at those. I might not use them, but if I do decide on those, I'll send you those ones.
Alright.
So, thank you all for the game. Lots of fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thanks for the games.
Hope you have a good rest and you're feeling better soon.
I'll see you Wednesday without
Yes.
Fallout, right? With
Yeah, still with game dev stuff, Blender.
yeah, I like Blender.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. I like that more.
Yeah, I tried it once, but I'm just not. It was a bit of an overwhelming program to me. There were a lot of options.
Yes. Yeah. I followed like so many guides, like step-by-step guides, and I still only know a little bit. So
Yeah.
yeah, learn as I go.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Right. I'm gonna sign off and get some rest, and I'll be back on Wednesday.
Awesome.
Yes, see you on Wednesday and
Yeah.
have a good night.
Yeah. Have a good
Bye.
night. See you then.
Night, guys. Speak to
Bye.
you shortly.
And Nix, I'll speak to you in a sec.
Yeah, speak to you in a sec.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, so that's it, folks. Thank you for joining me tonight. Sorry about the slow start. So next time we should be all up to speed before we go live. So I hope you've enjoyed your Monday. Hope you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll also see you on Wednesday for Blender doing some game dev stuff. Gonna try and get this Trebuchet sorted so it's throwing things. We're getting there. We're learning as we go. That's the main thing. But I'll see you on Wednesday. So I hope you have a good night and plenty of rest, and I shall see you there. Good night.